راجہ کمیونٹی سینٹر کے راجہ آزاد گل کے زیر اہتمام پاک صادق کمیونٹی آرگنائزیشن کی نائلہ جعفر کے اشتراک سے قائد اعظم محمد علی جناح کرسمس سمیت ہالیڈیز اور نئے سال کے سلسلے میں عظیم الشان پارٹی کا اہتمام کیا گیا۔ اس پارٹی میں نیو یارک سٹی کے کمشنر امیگرینٹ افیئرز فریڈ کرائزمین، چیف بروکلن ساؤتھ چیف میکوائے سمیت اعلیٰ پولیس حکام، نیو یارک پاکستانی وائس قونصل جنرل نواب عادل خان سمیت کمیونٹی کی اہم شخصیات کی بڑی تعداد میں شرکت۔ پارٹی میں بانی پاکستان قائد اعظم محمد علی جناح برتھ ڈے کا کیک کاٹا گیا۔ راجہ کمیونٹی سینٹر کے چیئرمین راجہ آزاد گل کی برتھ ڈے کا کیک بھی کاٹا گیا اور کرسمس، ہالیڈیز اور ہیپی نیو ایئر کے کیک کاٹے گئے۔ پھوٹا ڈھول والے کے ڈھول کی تھاپ پر معزز مہمانوں کا دیسی سٹائل میں خیر مقدم کیا گیا۔ تقریب کا آغاز تلاوت کلام پاک سے ہوا۔ صاحبزادہ پیر سید میر حسین شاہ چشتی نے آیات قرآن کی تلاوت کی۔
بسم اللہ آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها.
From here and onwards, I will request the Deputy Inspector Adil Rana to take the podium for the future program.
If everyone can stand up and we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance to start the program. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Say thank you to everyone that's here, gathered, celebrating the holidays, celebrating the birthdays, pretty much just celebrating the community. And the most important, the relationship, police and community relationship. You know, it goes a long way. No one is a stranger here. It's because of the community interactions we have throughout the years and throughout days, good times, bad times, everyone is there for each other.
آپ مجھ میں کمال رکھا ہے، اے خدا تمہیں سنبھال رکھا ہے، میرے عیبوں پر پردہ ڈال کے مجھ کو اچھوں میں ڈھال رکھا ہے، اپنی ہستی سے کر کے وابستہ ہر مصیبت کو ٹال رکھا ہے، میں تو کب کا مٹ گیا ہوتا تیری رحمت نے پال رکھا ہے۔ And come on the stage for the Taha Rahman.
Greetings, dear guests. On December 25th, 1876, Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born in present-day Pakistan. He created Pakistan. Jinnah created a Muslim League Congress. Today we celebrate his success in creating an Islamic country. Today we celebrate his birthday. We are very delighted with his work on creating Pakistan. Pakistan Zindabad.
Are coming for the Ariba Sheikh.
Before proceeding, we would like to highlight some of Muhammad Ali Jinnah's accomplishments. One of them was that he was a politician and the founder of Pakistan. He was a successful lawyer and was the only Muslim barrister in Mumbai. He served as the leader of the All India Muslim League from 1930 to 1947. He passed away a year later on September 1948, though sadly.
Next child, Sain Mahmood. Can you come on the stage?
Assalamu alaikum and good evening, dear grandchildren and fellow Pakistanis. Today we are all gathered here to celebrate one of the most famous, iconic leader of history. Today we celebrate Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah's birthday. Jinnah was the first president of Pakistan and declared the independence of Pakistan. He believed in unity, equality, and peace. Jinnah's famous quote, "An enemy of today is a friend of tomorrow." States his unity and forgiveness.
Next child, come to the Maliha Sheikh.
Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born on 25 December 1876 at Wazir Mansion in Karachi, in India, now in Pakistan. He received his early education in Karachi and later went to London, England for future study of law.
Next child, come Hafsa Rahman.
Greetings, dear guests. Happy holidays to everyone. Today is the birthday of Quaid Azam, who is the founder of Pakistan. Quaid was born on December 25, 1876 in Karachi, Pakistan. He served as the leader of the All India Muslim League from 1913 until Pakistan's independence in 1947 and the first Governor General of Pakistan. Quaid rose to prominence in the Indian National Congress, expounding ideas of Hindu-Muslim unity and helping form the 1916 Lucknow Pact between the Muslim League and the Indian National Congress. He also became a key leader in the All India Home Rule League. He proposed a 14-point constitutional amendment plan to protect the political rights of Muslims in an autonomous India. Quaid embraced the goal of creating a separate Muslim nation as per the Lahore Resolution. The League won the most reserved Muslim seats in the election of 1946. When the Indian National Congress and the Muslim League failed to reach an agreement in unified India, both parties and the British agreed to the independence of Pakistan and India. Today we need to do more than just tolerate and accept one another. We need to embrace and celebrate their differences in order to have a society that is standing in solidarity with all communities for the values of justice, freedom, and respect for all. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you so much.
इसके बाद एक को बुला ले वो 2 बजे पार कर बाकी जो रहेंगे उसके बाद
Thank you. Thank you for the children. We have more in our program, so hopefully we'll get to hear the rest of the children later. I want to start this program with the person that was in Brooklyn South for some good time. And he was always there for every community, working together, giving resources, and being a phone call away. I know he moved on to bigger and better places, but he knows his home is still in Brooklyn South. Without further ado, I would like to call Chief of Transit, Chief Michael Kemper.
So good evening, first off, and thank you for having me here. You just said this is my home. I am home, and it's nice to be home, surrounded by good friends, both in the department precinct commanders, detectives, commanders, both in the NYPD and my friends from the community. Raja, I see Raja. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Raja's birthday was yesterday. And Raja's wearing his Al Capone gangster suit tonight for the celebration. I'm going to be very quick. It's very nice to be here. It's always nice to be surrounded by true friends. Raja, you've been a true friend of mine from the first day I met you. The entire Pakistani community. Thank you so much for accepting me when I came here. Thank you for working with all of us in the NYPD. It's a team effort. It's a team effort. Public safety is a shared responsibility. We hear that phrase a lot, and it's really true. And I'm so happy to say, and proud to say, as I reflect upon my experience and my time in Brooklyn South, such a strong working relationship and bonds between the Pakistani community and the NYPD, and we just need to keep that going. Thank you for recognizing the men and women in the NYPD, as you always do. And with that, that's all I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chief. Brooklyn South is lucky. It was in good hands, and it continues to be in good hands with the new leadership. We'll get to hear from the new leadership soon, and but before we start, we go further, I'm going to call Commissioner of Community Affairs, Fred Kreisman, if you can say a few words.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Salam alaikum. Good evening. Truly a pleasure being here representing the mayor and the capacity of Commissioner of Community Affairs from the mayor's office, and I'm joined here by Senior Advisor to the Mayor, Joe Leinsdorfer. Truly a pleasure to be here with such inspiring leaders, with like the MOS President, the 84 Commander, Inspector Adil Rana, and leadership of Imam Tahir from the chaplain from the NYPD, and of course the NYPD boasts leadership from the Muslim community with 5 commanding officers and NYPD 4 of the Muslim faith. So we're just showing you how the MOS Society, for example, has grown. As we come together today to celebrate the birthday of Muhammad Ali Jameel, we have many commonalities with Raja here, both celebrating their birthdays. Just together as Muhammad was the ambassador of unity, Raja is our ambassador of unity, bringing together communities of different faiths, bringing together law enforcement, emulating the leadership of the founder of Pakistan, and we see him embodied in you, Raja. So as we celebrate the birthday, we celebrate not only the birthday of the founder, but also your birthday and your friendship. So we have the admiration, deep respect for you, and the deep appreciation of the administration for this community, for being side by side with this mayor, and the devotion, and you could just see it by the people who are here representing the city, not only the mayor's office, but also the leadership of NYPD. Brooklyn South produces sometimes the best people. We have Chief Kemper, who has been leading from his role as the chief of this community of Brooklyn South, but also the position of a 3-star chief soon. And then as the head of transit, we have a person with the leadership skills that was entrusted after 33 years to be the new chief of Brooklyn South. And we're joined by other leaders here from the department, from Community Affairs Bureau, the Community Affairs Bureau. We have the chief here, Tarantino. We have Inspector Taylor and other inspectors, as well as leadership from the borough with Ira Jablonski from Community Affairs, and all the Community Affairs officers, the leadership from the commanding officers. A deep appreciation for all that do so much from the NYPD to protect this community, but nothing could be happening without the partnership of the community. So a sincere appreciation to all of you working side by side with this administration, with this police department, and thank you for all being here today. Thank you.
Fred, if you don't mind, can you please come back up? The other person I'm going to introduce is Mayor Senior Advisor Joe, who's a great friend to our community and also a good advisor to the New York City Mayor. If you can please come up, Raja, can you please come up for the award? Yes. Oh yeah, no, he's hiding in the back. Can you please come up, Alabad? Thank you.
थोड़ा सा आगे अगर इधर राजा राजा साहब can you come on this side?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the surprise award. Thank you. You deserve it.
Thank you. The next awardee is the person that I was just speaking about, that Brooklyn South is in good hands. You know, just before the program was starting, we were talking about diversity, and we were talking about Muslims in the NYPD. And Fred, Chief Valentino, everybody was highlighting that we have 6 Muslim CEOs in the NYPD, and many more to come. This is what we're talking about, the diversity. And happy to announce that the recent captain's test, there were at least between 25 to 30 Muslims that passed the test, which is a big number. So as our community is growing, so is our membership in the NYPD. And this is why it's important to hold these programs, so the leadership sees the Muslim officers, they see the talent that they have to offer, and this way we can have the same seat as anybody else does. So our next awardee, and I would like him to say a few words, and he doesn't need an introduction, but he is going to be leading Brooklyn South, so it'd be great to hear from him. Chief Charlie McAvoy.
Good evening, all. I am absolutely thrilled to be here tonight. And Roger is the true definition of a community partner. And he's always been there for us, all the members of the NYPD and his organization, always been there. Just a little, I am beyond thrilled to be the borough commander of Brooklyn South. It's something I do not take lightly. It's more special to me because Brooklyn South is a place where I started my policing career, right in the 7-0 precinct, right here. So it makes it that much more special. Looking forward to working with everybody in the future. Happy holidays to all, and looking forward to working with you in 2023. Everybody enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Our next person is also from Brooklyn South, who's the other aspect of policing. When you make a report, someone has to investigate it. And his people are the one that are investigating all your complaints and making sure that the people that do some type of crime are held accountable, and investigation is done to arrest them and present it to the district attorney's office. So, Chief Galata, if you don't mind, please say a few words.
All right, good evening, everybody. How are we doing tonight? It's truly an honor to be here at this event, surrounded by tremendous police officers, police executives. I will say this, working with Chief Kemp over the last couple of years while he was here was a true treat. And now I have the true honor of working with a real close friend of mine, Chief Charlie McAvoy. This borough couldn't be in better hands. We're very lucky to have him as our leader. And I thank you for having me here tonight and for the award. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Our next awardees, they don't need any introduction also because they've served our community. And I think we would love to hear from each one of them, so I'll call them one at a time, starting with Chief Talentino from the Community Affairs Bureau.
Good evening, everybody. First and foremost, Roger has been a fantastic friend since the day I met him. I think he's the only man who's ever given me flowers, so that's something to be very happy about. But I can't underscore how important the relationship it is between the police and the community. At the end of the day, we are one of the same. We live in our neighborhoods, we're responsible for one another, and this type of events are so needed. So I applaud Roger for what he does. I hope you continue it. One day, hopefully, I'll give you flowers, and we'll call it a day. Thank you very much.
Our next awardee is another Community Affairs member who works directly with Chief Talentino. Inspector Pary, Victoria Pary, please stay here.
I could stand at the podium because I'm tall. Assalamu alaikum. I want to say thank you, Roger. Thank you to my Pakistani community. Thank you for always being friends to us. Thank you for always welcoming us into your home. We appreciate everything that you do. The relationship couldn't be any better. I thank the women here that represent the Pakistani community, always being supportive of us, always bringing us into their home, and always being here anytime we're hosting an event. Community Affairs Bureau is there for you. We're there to bridge the gap, and we don't have to bridge a gap here because there is no gap. So I thank you all for that, and I ask that you all have a good night and a Happy New Year.
Our next awardee is also no stranger to our community. He's been into the Muslim community so much that we call him half Muslim. Just don't let his parents know. Inspector Ricky Taylor, if you can come up.
From City Hall, where the mayor presented a mayoral proclamation to somebody who stepped in to an assault on the subway just recently, a Muslim female on the subway at Union Square was assaulted for being Muslim. And that's something that right from the top, the mayor himself recognized the heroic actions of a person who, bystander who saw that, who stepped in, and an arrest was made. So I know Inspector Rana, who was just there at City Hall with it, just means that together, unity, partnership, that we come together, we stand up for one another, and it's truly an honor. Raja, as I say it, Raja number one, you bring everyone together. Thank you for the work that you do every single day. No one's brought me to more mosques. I think I've gone to maybe more mosques than synagogues. Thank you to Raja and the leadership at the table here, as you saw from Chief McAvoy, Chief Talentino, Commissioner Quaid, Chief Galata, from Detective Pary. You have a tremendous leadership here. And just two things. One, always Raja number one, and two, Pakistan Zindabad!
Thank you.
Our next awardee is, again, a good friend who's there for good and bad, standing up to the community, standing up to officers, giving them moral support and any type of support, that mental or health. Mental health is very important. And we need to have leaders that can listen to you and guide you. So I really, Imam Tahir, if you can please come up and say a few words.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We thank God Almighty for His countless blessings of His gatherings, blessings that the month of December brings. We wish our Jewish brothers they have had a wonderful celebration of Hanukkah. Our Christian brothers, they celebrated Christmas. We Muslims love Jews and Christians. We have the same books that we believe in different ways, but NYPD and communities like the one that our brother Raz is leading, and others as well here, are the best example that our differences in the religious aspects are just way of how we incorporate ourselves and our faith in our daily life. God bless you all. God bless Pakistani community and Pakistan Zindabad. Thank you.
As I mentioned about the commanding officers before, our next awardee is newly assigned a command with a Muslim Pakistani background. A hard-working person, very well deserving. He's from the Bronx, but he still makes sure that he's connected with every community. But as we're speaking about him, I see a good friend who just got promoted to Deputy Inspector, another Muslim Deputy Inspector in the NYPD, and the first Bangladeshi American Deputy Inspector in the NYPD, Abdullah Kandakar. Please, can you come in the middle so people can see you? Come in the middle so we can see you. There you go. So, our next awardee, I would like to call Captain Jangir Ashraf, Muhammad Ashraf from Kansas District 12.
Thank you, everyone. I'm from the Bronx, as Deputy Inspector Rana said. And that shows you how popular our Raja Azad is. He's not only Brooklyn bound, he's citywide. So all the Pakistani communities throughout New York City, not only they know him, they very well respect him, and he's very, very well-renowned leader within our Pakistani community. And thank you for the support for Pakistani community here in Brooklyn. Without community, our policing job will be extremely difficult. And we appreciate all of your support, and you, all the community people, you have our support. So thank you so much for everyone. Thank you, Raja Azad, for this nomination.
Our next awardee was another Pakistani Muslim commanding officer from District 30, Transit District 30, but unfortunately he had a family issue and could not make it. So I'll just give him a shout out, Captain Yasser Salim. He was supposed to be here also. Another proud moment for our community. When we speaking about proud, just a few years back, there were only a handful of Muslims or Pakistani in the NYPD. Now we are growing in thousands. And again, it's because of the community relationship and connection that the NYPD made with the community to encourage these individuals. And one of those proud moments was when we had our first Pakistani-American captain in the NYPD. I'd like to give a shout out to Captain Wahid Akhtar. He's no stranger to anyone, so would you like to say a few words? Come on.
Few words. Is that true? I have to say a few words. Actually, when I have a mic, I don't let it go. No, it's truly honored moment for me here standing in front of you. 18 years ago, Adil actually was before in the job, and I came after. We 6 months apart. We have never dreamed, and we have never thought, Alhamdulillah, with Allah's blessing, that we will be celebrating these moments as we are celebrating tonight here. And we are really honored and humbled to be part of this great department who's protecting and serving all the communities, and literally it is the capital of the world. So it is an honoring moment for me that Alhamdulillah was the first Pakistani who happened to be captain. But we didn't stop there. So today we are honored to have a first Pakistani Deputy Inspector of NYPD, Deputy Inspector Dil Rana. Big hand of welcome. At the same time, last week we had our first Muslim Bangladeshi American Deputy Inspector, Abdullah, my good friend. Congratulations. And I would like to acknowledge Brooklyn South is really honored to have Chief McAvoy as our leader. So thank you. And I have to say, who true leader is? What I learned, the true leader is not the person that people are afraid of the person and they take a direction. The true leader is who lives in people's hearts and gives a direction and builds a team and gets a job done. And that's what I really have seen and looking forward to Chief McAvoy. Now I have the honor to work with the Chief Talentino. He was my CEO in a 3rd precinct. I have the honor to work with Inspector Taylor. We were lieutenants in Brooklyn Law together. I know Inspector Pary when she was lieutenant. So actually in this room, including our Imam Tahir, I'm really honored to have a best company around me, and I'm really honored to have you as a friends and brothers in the police department, in the community. So thank you so much for your service and your kind outreach and your mentorship. Thank you. So when you acknowledge people, you know what, how can you miss the person who really is the man of the hour, who has put this great evening together, and many have done in the past, who has a mission to bring all the community, Muslim community, Pakistani community, Bengali community, Jewish community, Christian community, all communities together at one platform, have an interfaith relationship, bringing police department and communities together, and be the pioneer of the leadership. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Vaya Saab, on your great work and setting up this great evening, and happy birthday to you too.
Happy 25th.
And now I'm going to have just last thing but the least. We have two societies in NYPD. NYPD Muslim Open Society under the leadership of Deputy Inspector Dil Rana, and the Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society under the leadership of Detective Rohit Khalid. They both are leading parallel and trying to make the best strides towards a future, and they are the prime example of the leadership and bringing communities together. Thank you so much for having everybody. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Raheem. That was the short version. Seriously, a very proud moment. It gave a lot of youngsters a lot of motivation, so we're really proud of them. Our next awardee is new to Brooklyn South, Lieutenant Butler. If you can please come up. All right. I hope everybody's ready for the next one. Next one is here. Whether you have an event, you know, a sad occasion, a funeral, prayer services, his team comes out and makes sure that we are taken care of. The community has everything that it needs. He's another brother from another mother, another one that is half Muslim. Ira, you're amazing for this community. So please, can you come up and say a few words? Don't be like Butler, you gotta say a few words.
All right, good evening, everybody. It's good to see everybody. I'll be very, very brief. I just wanted to let you know, I was actually at a mall 2 days ago. I was one of the smart people that decided to take the family out. It was Christmas, Hanukkah, everything together. And I said, let's go out to a mall. It's probably not going to be so packed. And boy, was I wrong. So I'm sitting in traffic on the way home. And I turned to my wife and I said, you know, it's Roger's birthday. We should give him a call. So he said, yeah, it's a great idea. My kids did not let me call Roger unless we all sang happy birthday to Roger together. And that was 2 days ago. But that's the friends, and that's the family, and that's the connection that Roger builds. He's truly a mentor. He's a mentor in every community. He's what it's about. He's the glue that pulls communities together. When Chief McAvoy, who, by the way, this borough is truly blessed, the department is truly blessed to have, came and he wanted to meet the community, the one person they didn't have to take him to introduce us to Roger. Because Roger makes those inroads already. There's nobody that Roger doesn't know, doesn't get along with, doesn't go and make the connection with. He's truly a blessing. He's a blessing to us all, and thank you so much for making this event and making things happen. Roger, you're amazing. And I just want to go quickly. The executives around this table, it's like having an all-star team. It's like having the true winners of a World Series team, the true leaders of a Super Bowl. This is the ultimate of ultimate the leaders in this borough. I've been here for a little bit, and you really have what it takes to make everything happen in this borough. So we're really truly blessed. Chief McAvoy, Chief Galata, Chief Colatino, Inspector Pary, Inspector Taylor. You have it all. It's all here. It's tremendous. Commissioner Kreisman, you have what it takes, and we're truly, truly blessed. All the COs. And just one little last request, please. Please, all the men and women in the back that work in the different precincts of this borough throughout the city, the guys in this jacket who literally work 24/7, always answer the phones at every mosque, synagogue, church. They don't know the word no. It's not in the vocabulary. Round of applause for every single officer in this command. Thank you so much. Pakistan Zindabad!
Thank you, Ira. We have a lot of people in this room, a lot of community. Our ladies are here, representing our community. So I want to say thank you to them. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the community leaders that are all here to my left. Putting all this together is not easy. So yes, Raja put it together, but it's not good until all of you come together and support each other. So thank you for being here and making this successful. And like Ira said, the men and women in the back that do all the hard work, they need to be acknowledged also, especially when they're from our community. So the first one I will go is Sergeant from the Detective Squad, Sergeant Zishan Munawar from the 70 Precinct. Can you come up?
He's doing very well in this episode.
Our next awardee is another member of our community, Sergeant Zishan Taki from the 6-6 NCO program. Come up. Our next awardee is Police Officer Majid Ahmed from the 76th Precinct. If you can come up. Our next awardee is Police Officer Sadiq Mahmood from the 70th Precinct. Next awardee is Judge Elena and Barron. If you can please come up.
Salam alaikum everyone, happy holidays. It is truly an honor to be here. Thank you, Raja, for bringing us all together. It is the special time of the year when everybody's celebrating different holidays. So happy Kwanzaa, we just celebrated Hanukkah, we just had other holidays. Merry Christmas everyone, Happy New Year. This is my community. I'm grateful for the support that this community has always afforded me, and it really is an honor and a pleasure to be here with everybody to celebrate and rejoice. And obviously, Muhammad Ali Jinnah's birthday, and I hear Rasha's birthday too. So happy birthday, and it's a very, very special day today. Thank you.
You know, our Consul General, Vice Consul General, I know he wants to correct me all the time, but soon to be, one day, inshallah. I think he worked hard enough being on the stage and making sure everybody's award is presented. I think we'd like to honor him also for the community, from the community, for his service and his consulate service. So, please, Abu Saab, please, if you want to say a few words before.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. First of all, let me express my heartiest gratitude to Mr. Raja Azad. He has been a wonderful community member. As the people who came here on the podium before me, they have, they informed everyone that he has been a great leader and a great supporter of the Pakistani community. I have attended several of his functions in the past, and he has been a great organizer. So credit goes to Raja Azad Sahab and his team for organizing such a wonderful function. And this function is also very significant because it has been arranged to celebrate the birthday of the father of the nation, the man who created Pakistan, the man who led the Pakistan movement in earlier 20th century, which culminated in the emergence of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And let me also highlight this fact that a lot of children are here, and a lot of young people are here, and considerable of ladies are present in this hall, which speaks volume about the success of this gathering, because they are mothers, they are daughters, and they are sisters who are basically, who will be, they will be flourishing a generation, and today through this function, these kids, they have learned about the father and the founder of Pakistan. So it has been a very great initiative, and hopefully it will be a result-oriented function. Let me also acknowledge the efforts of, the entire American Pakistani diaspora is very vibrant, and they have done a lot for their Pakistani American brothers and sisters in America, and as well as for the people who are living in Pakistan. And in the recent past, as you all know, Pakistan has been hit hard by floods. there has been unprecedented floodings in Pakistan. And I would, although a lot of people have contributed, and hats off to everyone, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them jazai khair. But I would taking this opportunity, I want to acknowledge the efforts of NYPD PALs and MOS, because they have sent delegations to Pakistan, and they have supported the flood victims. Particularly, I would like to mention Rana Adil Saab and my brother Quaid. He has been recently to Pakistan, and our Consul General and both the NYPD officers, they were in touch with my Consul General, and their trip was extremely successful. So thank you very much on behalf of the Pakistani Consul. We are grateful to both of you. And taking this opportunity, I won't stretch my speech, but just it's very important to acknowledge the participation of NYPD in Pakistani communities function. So there are a few people that I want to acknowledge. I would especially convey my gratitude to Mr. Charles, who is the Brooklyn South Chief of NYPD. And then there is Inspector Richard Taylor. Thank you very much. Then Lieutenant Jablansky, Inspector Hayward. And then there are 2 precincts that I want to particularly mention, to be specific, 3 precincts, 70 precinct, the 66th and 62nd precinct. Thank you very much for looking after our community and looking after humanity. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, Azam. Before we go to the next portion of our program, I just want to say, thank you. In every program that people were mentioning that Raja has put together, it's always been including every community. And I want to say, from the Asian community, Louis Nu's here. Thank you for being here. We got Hezi Blanca from the Jewish community. I know Doug was supposed to be here, but he provided the kosher food. And then, we have, this is what you're talking about, the interfaith and different nationalities coming together and celebrating all the occasions together. So before we come to conclusion, we can't go along without hearing from a good friend who's been in Brooklyn South, at numerous commands, and he loves the Pakistani community, Inspector Joe Hayward.
Thank you, Roger, for that. I've known Roger for 10 years, and like we were saying before, how good the executive leadership team is here, which they are great. The 7-0-7-1-6-7 Labor Day weekend, not one incident, and that's not only because of the cops, it's because of the great relationships with the community. So give everybody a hand in the community. You guys are great. And I just wanted to recognize the cops back there too. The cops, who's my officer? Officer Zaid, where are you? Mubashir Zaid, come here. Step up. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're Jewish, if you're black, if you're white, if you're Asian. Officer Zaid here, 42 gun arrests in the last 18 months. All right? And I'm sure when he's rolling around with bad guys, we're not thinking about if my partner is Jewish, if my partner is black, my partner is white, because we're all brothers. And that's the same way when we got trouble in the community, I don't worry about who I reach out to my brother Raja, I reach out to my brother Louis, and everybody else in the community. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Inspector. And trust me, you always advocated, Zaid. He always advocated for Zaid, and I'm telling you, He's received the award from the community in numerous events, and soon to be sergeant. Hopefully, he scored really high on the sergeant's list. So looking forward to, welcoming you into the leadership role. So a great moment and a pride moment for all our community. So thank you. And thank you. Inspector always speaks highly of you wherever he goes. No matter what, your name always comes up. So that means a lot, for not only for you, but to all our community. So thank you very much.
Just got him transferred. He just got him transferred to the borough.
Nah, he's a great person. I would like to welcome Jeffrey Stern, attorney, if you can say a few words. You want to say?
Welcome everyone. Just want to wish Raja, a new friend, but feels like I've known him my whole life. I guess that's kind of how everyone in this room feels when they meet Raja. He takes you in, he invited me to a personal event like this. Raja and I don't know each other for that long, but like I said, it feels like it's been a while, and I'm looking forward to being at many similar events. Wishing all the honorees congratulations on your well-deserved honors. Enjoy the night.
Thank you so much, all NYPD. And program is begin to the next child is Malika Sheikh.
She did already.
Bushra Sheikh.
Quaid was the first Governor General of Pakistan. He established as the great leader and father of the nation in Pakistan. Jinnah's birthday is observed as the national holiday in Pakistan. He also suggested the 14th constitutional reform plan, which was meant as safeguard the political rights of Muslims and as
Thank you so much. Next child come to Muhammad Ibrahim. Come on the stage. Please clap him. For the action for the child.
Quaid Azam, the founder of nations. Every soul knows his great narration. He was the cause of Pakistan's creation. On the differences between culture and tradition, he worked hard on our imagination and worked according to Islamic legislation. He made this country an Islamic federation, and all Islamic countries and her affiliation. Quaid Azam was a true and devoted leader. He was a peaceful and good preacher. For all his services, he did not ask treasures, but to spread his message to all the seekers.
Today I would like to the highlight of the importance of in our lives the holidays bring, and this is symbolized by Santa Claus, where children live and party for their wishes come true. Our objective is to keep working to make children happy as a New Year. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Next person. for the Asian Affairs Advisory Council member at the Mayor Office for the Samira Note. Please come on the stage.
Thank you so much, everyone. And this is really pleasure moment that we have a birthday founder of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and also our brother Raja Azad Gul. So clap for both of them. And thank you for coming, everybody. This night is really pleasure night. And I'd like to thank my sister Naila for her organization. She really put together and she's working so hard for our community. And I would like to thanks all the officials, all the NYPD officers, and I'm honored to elect in mayor office as a Asian Affairs Advisory Council. I'm a member, a proud member. Thank you so much, everyone.
Next person is coming for the Zakia Kattak. Please come on the stage.
I welcome you all to this great event. Today is December 25th. So this celebration is on December 25th because December 25th is a special lucky day because this is the birthday of our Holy Christ Jesus, peace be upon him. And this is the birthday of our great leader Quaid Azam, peace be upon him. And also this is the birthday of our great community leader, Mr. Raja Azad Gul. Please, happy birthday. And also please give him a big round of applause for bringing us all together to this great event. Thank you all, NYPD, for working day and night so hard for keeping our community safe and all the time be with us. And also appreciate the Consulate General efforts of Pakistan, and also in the history of Pakistan we got for the first time great women leadership. Madam Aisha Ali, who boasted the positive energy and the whole community, Pakistani American community, please give her a big round of applause. She is not here, but she is our great women community leader. And also, once again, please give him a big round of applause to Mr. Raja Azad Gul for building greater relationship between police and community. Thank you so much all for coming, making this event great. See you again in the other events. And once again, all the chief, all the NYPD representatives, thank you so much for working so hard day and night for keeping us safe. We are so proud being a women. We are developed, we are strengthened, we are empowered due to our great service of NYPD. God bless NYPD, God bless America and Pakistan. Zindabad! Everyone say Pakistan. Zindabad! Thank you so much. Thank you, Naila, for your great service in the community, and thank you, Mr. Rajas as well. God bless you. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much, Vikki. And next person for the American Law Enforcement for the Rohit. Please come on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. For a second, can I have everyone attention at the back, please? First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Raja Azadul. He's working on this program since last month. I know he reached out to me, and we always here for you, sir. Thank you for your services. You always there for the community, and especially for the police. Rana Said sir, Aziz Bhatt sir, thank you everyone. Like you already know, there's a Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society. Brother Wahid already mentioned the Muslim Officer Society. We have over almost 2,000 members. But also, because it's a Pakistani event, we have a Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society. We have over 500 members, and recently, last captain exam, we have 8 new Pakistani captains, inshallah, next few years. Inshallah. At the same time, I would like to acknowledge our friend, our brother, Deputy Inspector Abdullah. You know, whenever I look at him, you know, we used to patrol together. Don't forget that. Soon to be inspector, maybe another year. Recently, about the Pakistani flood, we all know what happened in Pakistan. Muslim Officer Society went above and beyond, and also Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society. I want to acknowledge Chief Tarantino. But you're not the only one, sir. Everyone, including, you don't have to point me, there's another guy we have to point out. My chief, Joseph Guevara. Both of you, if you don't mind, if you stand up, I want my community to look at you and acknowledge you guys, what you guys say. Guys, these are the two people. Pakistani American Law Enforcement Society were able to collect 5 40-feet containers. That's worth approximately $1 million. It was all possible because of NYPD, all the precincts collected that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for providing those P-vans. We use them, and community, everybody appreciate that. Guys, at the end, I just want to say, stay united, help each other out. Pakistani community, Muslim community. You know what? We have a lot of rising stars. And I want to acknowledge one and only Captain Wahid Akhtar. Thank you, sir, for what you're doing for the community. And our new commanding officer, Jahangir Rashida. He was the previous PALS president. Because of him and because of Zahid Mahmood, we were able to move up. At the same time, I want to acknowledge the new chief, Chief McAvoy. Welcome, sir. Welcome to this borough. Our members are the most hardworking. Chief Joseph Blada already tried to help a few people. You already know there's 2 people. We always mention their name. Hopefully they, you know, get recognized one day. One got 80, obviously involved in the 80 gun arrest. Zubair Kuram, and the other one, we already know, Mubashir Zahir. And I just want to say thank you, Chief. Whatever you're trying to do, really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Some wonderful moments with family, all close friends. I appreciate your presence. I hope you are enjoying the season and had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much. Pakistan Zindabad.
Just one more.
You know, as we conclude, you know, I'm looking around and I think I forgot one very important person when we're talking about proud moment as people are moving up. Captain Al-Tony, Muhammad Al-Tony, he come in the middle, people see him. He's new addition to Brooklyn South. He's the executive officer of 6-1 Precinct. You know, thank you for being here. Another proud moment for our community. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Good evening. Raja bhai, happy birthday. Thank you for having us. बार बार ये दिन आए, दिन साल के दिन हो 50,000. राजा भाई, God bless you with good health. Thank you. आप हमारे community के लिए बहुत बड़े asset हैं. Thank you. आप हमेशा हमारे साथ खड़े हैं. As a woman-owned business, we always rely on Raja Bhai. And after Raja Bhai, our NYPD. Thank you guys for whatever you do for us. Thank you. We are safe in the community. Our businesses are safe. And everybody around the community just feels like NYPD is their home. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
And one of the person, please come on the stage for the mayor office, Jabran Akram. Jabran Akram, please come on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Mr. Azadul. Oh, here he is. Can't be missed. Thank you for putting this program together and acknowledging the NYPD. The work that we do, continue to do every day. It's not going to cease. The men and women that you see back there in the precincts, those are the real hard workers, but thank you for acknowledging everyone here. Obviously, our new chief, very fortuitous of me to say a few words in front of him. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night. And happy birthday to Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Happy birthday to you, and happy holidays, everyone. Thank you. And a happy New Year.
Please, Jabran, come on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. That's more like it. I want to thank Raja Community Center as well as Sadiq Center for hosting us together, for building bridges with our police community, with our law enforcement partners, and I'm going to keep it really brief because I know people are waiting for the food. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Raja Azad Good. He calls me his son, sometimes he calls me his nephew, but I look at him as a father figure, and he's a great guy. Can we please get a big round of applause for him? Thank you.
Imtiaz Saab ke ghar Raji Al-Rehan and funeral wale, could you please come here, say a few words?
मैं नाचरी से अपने तकरीर का आगाज़ करूँगा मुख्तरम हवा के लब पे
जिसमें हुजूर आ जाए हजार सीधा पत्तों पे नूर आ जाए मैं अपने आप को ऊंचा समझने लगता हूँ गर मदीने से एक भी खजूर आ जाए। राजान इस्लाम, मेरा तल्लुक रियासत जम्मू और कश्मीर से है। आई बिलोंग टू द स्टेट ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर। Mostly, lot of people know what's happening in Jammu and Kashmir. Human rights violation over there, but I'm not talking about that. Just I request everyone on social media, please, Kashmiri need your help. Because according to United Nations resolution, the whole world promised with the people of Kashmir, they give them the right of self-determination. Instead of give them the right of self-determination, 1 million people killed by India in Jammu and Kashmir. So I salute NYPD. They always protect our businesses. They always help the community. I especially thank you, Raja Azad Gun Sahab. They have today I know they have a collection with Jewish brother, Muslim brother, Christian brother, all communities, Hindu community. So that's the proud of us. I salute Raja Azad Gun Sahab, Aziz Bhatt Sahab, Rana Said Sahab, Raja Imtiaz Sahab from Kashmiri community, Barrister Sagir Sahab, Raja Mukhtar Sahab, Raja Imtiaz Sahab. There's a long list, but we are one. We belong, if we read the history, go read the Bible, Torah and Holy Quran. So that tell us, our grandfather is Adam and Eve and Ibrahim. For Jacob, that's a big story, there is no time. Again, thank you, Raja Azad Gun Sahab, and I request everyone, please, put your attention in Jammu and Kashmir. Women are raped by the Indian Army. People of Kashmir asking their right of self-determination. According to United Nations resolution, 17 resolutions passed by Islamic Council and United Nations. So I know a lot of people, you have a connection, your voice, we need your help, and I salute the people of Kashmir. They're fighting for their rights of self-determination. At the end, I salute all officers, commissioner, NYPD, and Pakistan. 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 Thank you, Raja. I heard lot of programs. We, in future, Raja Azad Gul is the proud of Pakistani and Kashmiri community. Thank you.
Inspector Adilana, can you come on the stage, please?
Please, could you come on the stage, please? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I would like to thank all NYPD, all the community affairs, all the CAB, all the Brooklyn South, every single person. Thank you very much for taking care of Pakistani community. Thank you for your services. Thank you for your hard work, whatever you do. We really appreciate you. We love you. Pakistani American community is with you always, whenever you need. We are behind, standing next to you. And I want to mention my brother, Deputy Inspector Rana Adil. He is the best community leader. He is 24 hours, 7 days available. Whenever we need something, we always call him. He answers even the midnight. And Chief Charles, I welcome you in Brooklyn South. Chief Gulata, Chief Max, and my brother Lieutenant Ara Jablaski, the best community affairs guy in Brooklyn South. So, my other brother Captain Wahid Akhtar and entire Brooklyn South. thank you very much for you came and you take out the time and you came us for us. Thank you very much and Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, and thank you for joining us. Now we're going to pray, and after pray we're going to open the food. And please, we have for the guests, we have left-hand side food and we have Pakistani food behind. You can see the table. So I want to give to Inspector Rana to close this event, and he will call the Shasa for the prayer.
I think that's the best moment of the program, when he scares you with the drums. We'll do the closing prayer. Imam Sahib, please say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Good evening. Before prayer, let me say a few words. What a beautiful moment. What a beautiful gathering. What a beautiful day. People from all faiths are celebrating the holidays. Christmas, Christians are celebrating Merry Christmas. Jews are celebrating Hanukkah. And we, the Pakistanis, are celebrating the birthday of our beloved leader, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who created the Pakistan. And also, we are celebrating the birthday of our community leader, Raja Azad Gul. We are all here to please Raja Azad Gul for celebrating his birthday. We all came in this cold weather from all boroughs, especially the NYPD high officials and the community leaders from different organizations, different faiths. We are here to please Raja Azad Gul. But if I say, let's please to our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how many peoples and the sisters are willing to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Can you raise your hands? MashaAllah. I am going to invite you that day after tomorrow, Thursday 29th, we have a fundraising dinner in this hall. A few months ago, I purchased a building and converted into the mosque without involving the bank. It means without interest. Because in Islam, the interest is forbidden. And especially when you buy a mosque, a worship house, a house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is no any sense to involve any interest. But some people, some wealthy people, they support me and they gave some money which is returnable in few coming days. I request all of you that please join us day after tomorrow. In this place, the minimum fee is $200. So please come day after tomorrow and have a dinner with us, and I will explain our activities for the community. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank you, Special Community Affairs Bureau, for giving us toys for our kids. Special thanks to Chief Max and the entire his team, Inspector Richard, Inspector Pary, and every single person from the CAP and the Brooklyn South Community Affair, each and every one. Special thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad, NYPD Zindabad, Brooklyn South #1.
Let's pray. Although the all community leaders and the high officials of NYPD, everybody have the pray for all this gathering, but let's say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ask everybody, oh Allah, give us tawfiq to understand your message and your last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his message. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless NYPD officials who are protecting us day and night on only away for one call. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from all the enemies and especially at the NYPD. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to be in community gathering, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give tawfiq Raja Azad Gul, who established the good relation in between all the communities and between all the faith. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.
Food is ready. Please help yourself and get the food. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Look here. इधर देखो इधर.
Okay, go ahead, please. Okay. Happy birthday to. Ali.